Hey, this is our local canebrake or timber rattlesnake, and this one was wild caught right around here. They're very common here. This one's a little bit hot. This is a male snake. The males have a little longer tail than the female. Sometimes they call the timber rattlesnake a velvet tail. Look how black that tail is right before the rattle. Now the rattle doesn't tell the snake's age. Every time they shed their skin, they get another segment on that tail. So they could get 4 or 5 segments in a year's time if food is good. So the rattle really does not tell the snake's age. And the rattles can break off. So, you know, this one has broken off. So this is not the rattle from when he was, you know, a tiny baby. Now this is a pit viper. And if you wonder what pit viper means, it means that in between his eye and nostril, he has a heat locating pit that helps him find warm-blooded food. And now his venom is a hemotoxin, and hemo means blood, and it attacks the blood and tissue. So if you get bitten by a timber rattlesnake, it's going to swell up, it's going to discolor, it's going to eat away at your flesh. There's enzymes in there similar to the enzymes in your stomach that digest your food, and it's going to eat away at your tissue, and it could rot a hole. If you got bit on the finger, you could lose your finger easily if you don't have treatment from a rattlesnake bite. Now to treat a rattlesnake bite, we use anti-venom. And the way they make anti-venom, they take venom from a snake and they inject it into a horse. And the horse builds up an immunity to the snake venom, and they take the horse antibodies from his blood, and this is what we call anti-venom. Antibodies from a horse. So if you get bit by a timber rattlesnake, try to remain calm, make your way to the hospital, and tell them what bit you. We're very lucky here in Alabama. We have 3 types of venomous pit vipers: the copperhead, the cottonmouth rattlesnake, and the timber rattlesnake. We also have some diamondbacks and pygmy rattlesnakes. But of all these pit vipers we have, the anti-venom is a polyvalent, which means you don't have to know if it was a copperhead or a cottonmouth or a timber rattlesnake or a pygmy rattlesnake that bit you. If you were bitten by one of our venomous pit vipers, they use the same anti-venom for all of them. So you can go to the hospital and get anti-venom for any one of our pit vipers without having to identify exactly which one bit you. But this is our local timber rattlesnake or canebrake rattlesnake. It's a beautiful snake, and it is the 3rd largest of our rattlesnakes, and it can get up to 6 feet long. He had to strike a little bit there at Sun making this video. Awesome snake. We're gonna be careful with this one because he's hot as a firecracker. He's ready to bite.